どうぞ。
モンキー仲良くなったでしょ。
あ、あなたの場所。
こっちこっち、今来た方。
はいはい、聞いているよ。We gotta go to where Machan is. Machan got a call from the ladies that live here on this side that there were some monkeys out on the hillside that they saw them. So we came racing around and pulled up into this neighborhood, and when we came and got out of the trucks, the monkeys ran up into the trees. But the ladies were saying they were up here on this hillside, and we could hear them up there in the bushes. And as we were standing here talking, two climbed up into this little cherry tree over here and started eating the blossoms off that cherry tree.
まだ中猿ですね。小猿。
So we decided to sit in the trucks and wait and see if the monkeys would come out again. Meanwhile, the ladies came and chatted with us about it and told us the problems they're having with the monkeys pulling up and eating their onions, tamanegi, the long onions. They just eat the white part out of the center, and eating the carrots and even the garlic. They're even eating the garlic.
I think for some reason as Americans, when you think of Japan, you think of Tokyo, you think of technology, you think of bullet trains. You don't think of
mom and pop farms.
Yeah, the little mom and pop kettle farm.
Actually, it's Oba-san to Oji-san.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
What Bugs Bunny gets up in the morning for right here.
But you don't think of just the little old couple living out in the country with a elaborate garden and
terraced rice fields that are all cultivated. A lot of it by hand still because the terrain is so steep and the terraces are so small. If they do have any equipment, it's very small. That's got to be carried up to the terraces to cultivate the ground. So a lot of it is still done by hand, and it's just amazing to see. You don't even think about, you're used to seeing cornfields or wheat fields, but first time you see a rice field, a nice green rice field, it's like, wow, that's really amazing.
And these terraces were built how long ago, do you think?
Man, there's terraces up in the mountains that are centuries old. I mean, a millennia old maybe. I mean, there's so far up in the mountains, and there's trees, this big around growing in them where, once upon a time it was a farm.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since that was farmed. So yeah, it's, you ask people how long that's been there, and they're like, oh no, it's always been there. Because nobody remembers when they actually built this stuff. And a lot of it is still intact and usable. As far as the agriculture goes, again, that's, that's where the rice for Japan comes from. This is these people's livelihood.
So this is the netting and the little wire mesh fence to keep wildlife out. Monkeys from the side and crows from the top. Right now we're going over to Dojo-san's work because we ran a few errands this morning already, dropping the beehive off and checking the hog trap, and it was very clear that the full-sized Mazda sedan is not gonna cut it once you get into the countryside in a little bit. So we're gonna go borrow his truck, which should be fascinating sport because it is a manual transmission, which I will have to train my brain to drive with my left hand. And I haven't driven a manual transmission with my right hand in probably 10 years. So combined with not trying to go off a cliff or into a river or into a guardrail, we'll also be trying to find a gear. So we're following Machan right now to Dojo-san's to pick up a truck and go up into the hills and go monkey hunting. Yeah, the weather was a little sketchy for fishing, plus we were going to go out on the sea and catch fish about this big. I've caught enough fish that big in my life. I can catch small fish at home. I cannot shoot monkeys at home, or watch Machan shoot monkeys more accurately at home. So I'll be careful.
Be careful.
Are you sure you want to do this? Things are getting real now. I've managed to find the gears, so that's good. How bad do you really want to go monkey hunting? Do you want to go bad enough that you're going to drive a truck on the wrong side with a manual transmission and borrow it from a very nice man who knows very well when you drive away from his store, he may never see his truck or you again? Yeah, I still want to go monkey hunting that bad. Girls are shopping and the boys are monkey hunting.
14494.
That's helpful.
14494. 494 is the last four digits.
14.4940.
Yeah.
Machan.
Hi, Dodo.
Okay.
Okay.
You got your volume cranked up?
I gotta have it loud over CJ screaming while I drive.
Is it the sound of crashing gears and smell of burning clutch?
No, man, it's going good.
Yeah, it's. Oh, you turn the knob around.
Yeah.
You pansy.
Okay. Not sure what's going on here.
You see where it went?
Heard a crow. We're also hunting crows as we go because you get $8 a pair of feet for crows. Can't do nothing if your hunter misses, huh?
I was hoping you saw where it went.
No, I was too busy trying to make TV shows. I have a huge lack of firearms in this vehicle.
Yeah, but I think there's more than one. Can we do a monkey drive? I saw it go over the edge. I thought it was a gray cat. I said, stop.
No, I thought it was.
No, that one I was sure, but when I first saw it, it was over there. It failed over the edge. It just went over the edge.
Are you monkey? Are you?
Look at over in the far field. Over there.
Oh.
See him? Run that way. There's another one sitting right on the edge. See? Oh no, Machan. あれは猿。
うん、猿。あれモンキー。
撃ってよ。
あれここからだ遠いじゃろ。
100メートルぐらい。100 I probably think that is.
125.
125メートル。
大丈夫？
大丈夫よ。
Just to the right.
Will you guys see the one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Yeah, that's
He's
the one.
he's still around here. I just playing him again.
Monkey?
Yeah, to the right of that shed thing.
Way out there?
See the shed thing where he ran by? Yeah. He was just to the right of it and then went back. Dude, that was freaking close. Okay, you said turn right.
I thought you were somewhere else. Back up, kid. We're over here to your left. Or to your left.
I gotta stop for a second. Yeah. That's not good. I think it's pretty pliable. Good as new. We've been kind of driving through these, I don't want to say it's a neighborhood, but little village here, and there's houses every so often and terraced rice fields, and the monkeys sit on those rice terraces and they kind of go around and raid these gardens. And we had one terrace that had 4 monkeys on it. It was about 150 yards out. We had a shot at a monkey and just barely clipped him. So we're kind of burning daylight here. We're going to go up here and check one of the hog traps and then kind of hunt our way back out to the main road is what we're doing right now. But the light's getting real difficult and difficult for filming too. It's just really flat light and dark, and there's a lot of canopy here, and obviously it's raining, so doing the best we can. Yeah, it's gonna need a new clutch after I try to get out of this little spot. Got a hog trap that's sprung, but I think it's a crow in it. Either way, it's money. You see this? It's Machan's world, man. We just live in it.
Plastic frozen place.